Hello guys, I'm doing a very short video right now just to tell you guys about a webcomic called The Twokinds Archives. I will leave a link in the description to the first page. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I am on chapter 8 though of it. It is amazing, I must say. I have read many books, comics. I've read a lot of manga, really. I've read thousands of pages of manga uh, about 2 or 3 years ago. But I've never read anything that I've thought of this well than Twokinds. It says, I mean, if you know me, that says a lot that I think this highly of a webcomic. I'm not recently a much person of reading. I will probably read a nice book like this, a nice comic. I'm more for manga and comic style than like a hardcover book. But I've never really given a I've never said this about a comic or a manga before. I would say, yeah, it's a good read. I would recommend it. But I would highly recommend this. I mean, I don't know what type of appeal it has to a certain type of person, but I personally enjoy it. Um, I think I've read like 100 pages a day. I'm reading it too fast. I can say that. There's not gonna be enough for me to read every day at the rate I'm going. If I read like 100 pages a day, I'm gonna be done in like a week at that. I don't really know how many pages there is. I kind of have an idea, but I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to be surprised when I reach the current comic. Anyway, again, very good read. I would highly recommend it to. I would say at least read the first chapter. I think the first chapter is about a couple dozen pages. But yeah, it's definitely a read I would highly recommend. I cannot say that enough. I wish I could tell everyone about it. I've only learned about it about a few days ago, and it's just an awesome book. Well, comic. Keep calling it a book because that's what I'm used to calling something like this. Just a short update as well about my videos. I should post a gameplay video of Unturned 2 at some point. I've heard version 217 has a ton of lag, so I'm not going to bother playing it. Everyone says they can go from like 75, 60 FPS down to 3 in an instant. And I had this problem in Unturned 1 plenty of times. And it wasn't because of buildings either. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, check the link below. It is not mine. I do not own this. It is made by someone else. I heard it was by Markiplier's brother, which Markiplier is a YouTuber as well. I'll also leave a link down in his description. I find some of the stuff he does to be pretty funny. Anyway, I would recommend this. Just to make sure it's perfectly clear, I do not own Twokinds in any way. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I just merely enjoy it, and I recently learned about them. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this webcomic as much as I have.